Before food delivery apps, before streaming nights at home, Friday night meant something very different. For millions of families across America, it meant going to Pizza Hut. The glowing red roof, the smell of fresh pizza, arcade machines buzzing in the corner. During the 1990s, Pizza Hut wasn't just another restaurant, it was a cultural phenomenon. At its peak, the company operated thousands of locations worldwide and dominated the pizza industry. Kids celebrated birthdays there, families gathered around red plastic cups filled with soda, and students proudly earned free pizza through school reading programs. But the success of Pizza Hut in the 1990s didn't happen overnight. It was the result of decades of innovation, bold marketing, and fierce competition with rival chains. To understand how Pizza Hut became one of the most powerful restaurant brands of the decade, we have to go back to the years before the 90s boom began. Pizza Hut. Before the 1990s boom. The story of Pizza Hut began in 1958, when two brothers, Dan Carney and Frank Carney, opened a small pizza restaurant in Wichita. At the time, pizza wasn't nearly as popular in the United States as it is today. But the Carney brothers believed the dish had enormous potential. Their restaurant quickly gained attention, and the brand began expanding through franchising. By the 1970s and 1980s, Pizza Hut had already become one of the largest pizza chains in the country. Restaurants were known for their cozy atmosphere, checkered tablecloths, and family-friendly dining rooms. The company also embraced innovation, introducing new pizza styles and expanding into delivery services. By the time the 1990s arrived, Pizza Hut was already a major player, but its biggest growth was still ahead. The explosion of Pizza Hut restaurants in the 90s. During the 1990s, Pizza Hut experienced a massive expansion. New restaurants appeared in cities, suburbs, and small towns across the United States. The chain also pushed aggressively into international markets. By the middle of the decade, Pizza Hut operated thousands of locations worldwide, making it one of the largest restaurant brands on the planet. Shopping centers, highways, and neighborhoods all seemed to feature the familiar Pizza Hut sign. The company's growth strategy relied heavily on franchising, allowing local business owners to open their own Pizza Hut locations. This rapid expansion helped the brand dominate the pizza industry throughout the decade. For many people growing up in the 90s, Pizza Hut felt like it was everywhere. The iconic red roof restaurant design. One of the most recognizable features of Pizza Hut during the 1990s was its architecture, the classic red roof design. These buildings featured steep red roofs, large front windows, and a cozy dining room layout. The design became so iconic that people could often recognize a former Pizza Hut building even years after it closed. Inside, restaurants usually had dim lighting, wooden booths, and the famous red plastic cups that became part of the brand's identity. This distinctive look helped Pizza Hut stand out from other fast food chains. Instead of feeling like a quick-service restaurant, many locations felt more like a comfortable neighborhood dining spot. The red roof quickly became one of the most recognizable restaurant designs in America. Dine-in Pizza Hut and the family restaurant experience. Unlike many modern pizza chains, Pizza Hut in the 1990s focused heavily on the dine-in experience. Families often sat down together in full-service restaurants, where waitstaff brought pizzas directly to the table. Large pan pizzas arrived sizzling in black metal pans. Servers poured drinks into those famous red plastic cups, and the atmosphere felt relaxed and welcoming. For many families, visiting Pizza Hut was a weekly tradition. It was also a popular location for birthday parties and celebrations. This sit-down restaurant model helped differentiate Pizza Hut from competitors who focused mostly on delivery or takeout. In the 90s, Pizza Hut wasn't just about food. It was about the experience. The famous Pizza Hut lunch buffet. One of the most beloved features of Pizza Hut restaurants in the 1990s was the lunch buffet. During lunchtime, many locations offered an all-you-can-eat buffet that included multiple pizza varieties, breadsticks, salad bar options, pasta dishes. Customers could try different flavors without ordering an entire pizza. For office workers, students, and families, the buffet became a popular midday meal. The salad bar itself became iconic, with dozens of toppings and dressings available. Many people still remember walking up to the buffet line and grabbing slices of freshly baked pizza straight from the tray. For Pizza Hut fans, the lunch buffet remains one of the most nostalgic parts of the 90s dining experience. The introduction of stuffed crust pizza. In 1995, Pizza Hut introduced one of the most revolutionary menu items in pizza history: stuffed crust pizza. Instead of leaving the crust empty, Pizza Hut filled it with melted cheese. The idea transformed the part of the pizza many people used to ignore. Suddenly, the crust became one of the most exciting parts of the meal. The product quickly became a massive success. Advertising campaigns promoted the pizza as a bold, new way to enjoy a classic dish. Soon, competitors rushed to create their own versions. But Pizza Hut had already changed the industry forever. Pizza Hut's battle with Domino's and Little Caesars. During the 1990s, Pizza Hut faced fierce competition from other pizza chains. Two of its biggest rivals were Domino's and Little Caesars. Each brand focused on a different strategy. Domino's emphasized fast delivery. Little Caesars built its reputation on affordable pizzas and carry-out deals. Pizza Hut, meanwhile, positioned itself as the premium option with dine-in restaurants and innovative menu items. This three-way competition fueled aggressive advertising and constant menu innovation. The pizza wars of the 1990s became one of the most intense rivalries in the fast food industry. The rise of pizza delivery culture. While dine-in restaurants were important, the 1990s also saw the explosion of pizza delivery culture. Ordering pizza over the phone became a common part of American life. Families watching movies, college students studying late, and sports fans during big games all relied on pizza delivery. Pizza Hut expanded its delivery services during this period to compete with chains like Domino's. Delivery drivers carrying insulated bags became a familiar sight in neighborhoods across the country. For many households, pizza delivery turned into a weekly tradition, and Pizza Hut worked hard to make sure its pizzas were part of those nights. The personal pan pizza craze. Another iconic menu item of the 1990s was the personal pan pizza. Unlike traditional pizzas meant for sharing, this small pizza was designed for one person. It was served in a tiny black pan and baked fresh for each order. Kids loved it because it felt like having their own personal pizza. Adults enjoyed it as a quick meal without leftovers. The personal pan pizza also played a key role in one of Pizza Hut's most famous promotions, the reading program that rewarded students with free pizzas. For many kids growing up in the 90s, earning a personal pan pizza felt like a major achievement. Pizza Hut's marketing to kids and families. During the 1990s, Pizza Hut focused heavily on marketing to families and children. The company partnered with schools, sports leagues, and entertainment brands to reach younger audiences. Restaurants often offered kids' menus, birthday party packages, promotional toys. Bright colors, friendly mascots, and family-friendly commercials helped make Pizza Hut appealing to parents and children alike. By positioning itself as a fun and welcoming place for families, Pizza Hut strengthened its connection with an entire generation. For many kids in the 90s, Pizza Hut wasn't just a restaurant. It was a special destination. The Book It reading program phenomenon. One of the most memorable programs connected to Pizza Hut in the 1990s wasn't even about pizza. It was about reading. The Book It program was a nationwide initiative that rewarded students for reading books. Schools across the United States participated in the program. Students who reached their reading goals received a special certificate for a free personal pan pizza. For millions of kids, earning that pizza felt like a huge achievement. Teachers used the program to motivate students, and families often celebrated the reward by visiting their local Pizza Hut. The program became one of the most successful education partnerships ever created by a restaurant chain. Even decades later, many adults still remember the excitement of earning that first free pizza through Book It. Arcade machines and entertainment in Pizza Hut. Another reason Pizza Hut restaurants became popular hangouts during the 1990s was entertainment. Many dine-in locations featured arcade machines near the entrance or waiting area. Kids could play games while waiting for their pizza to arrive. Classic arcade titles like Pac-Man and Street Fighter II often appeared in these machines. The sounds of coins dropping and buttons clicking became part of the Pizza Hut atmosphere. For children and teenagers, this combination of pizza, soda, and video games created a fun social environment. The arcade corner turned Pizza Hut into more than just a restaurant. It became a place to spend time with friends. Pizza Hut's memorable 90s commercials. Advertising played a huge role in Pizza Hut's success during the 1990s. The company produced some of the most memorable television commercials of the decade. One famous campaign focused on stuffed crust pizza, which quickly became one of the chain's biggest hits. The commercials emphasized the idea that people loved the cheesy crust so much, they might eat the pizza backwards. These ads ran frequently during major TV events and popular shows. Catchy music, humorous scenarios, and bold visuals helped Pizza Hut stand out from competitors. For many viewers, these commercials became instantly recognizable parts of 90s television culture. Celebrity endorsements and sports partnerships. Pizza Hut also used celebrity partnerships to promote its brand. Athletes, actors, and musicians frequently appeared in advertisements. One famous commercial featured basketball legend Michael Jordan, who helped promote Pizza Hut during the height of his career. Sports sponsorships became a major marketing strategy. Pizza Hut partnered with leagues like the National Football League to connect its brand with popular sporting events. During big games, ordering pizza became part of the viewing experience. These partnerships helped strengthen Pizza Hut's image as the perfect food for gatherings and celebrations. The Pizza Hut menu expansion of the 90s. During the 1990s, Pizza Hut expanded its menu far beyond traditional pizzas. The company introduced new products designed to attract a wider audience. These included items like breadsticks, pasta dishes, chicken wings, dessert pizzas. While pizza remained the main attraction, the expanded menu gave customers more choices. Families could order different items depending on their tastes. This strategy helped Pizza Hut compete with other restaurants offering diverse menus. It also encouraged customers to order larger meals for groups and parties. Pizza Hut's global expansion during the decade. The 1990s were also a time of massive global growth for Pizza Hut. Restaurants opened in dozens of countries across Europe, Asia, and Latin America. In many places, Pizza Hut became one of the first American restaurant chains to enter the market. International locations often adapted their menus to local tastes. Different regions introduced unique toppings, sauces, and specialty pizzas. Despite these variations, the brand maintained its familiar identity. The red roof buildings, family-friendly atmosphere, and signature pizzas helped Pizza Hut establish itself as a global brand. By the end of the decade, Pizza Hut had become one of the most recognizable restaurant chains in the world. The technology behind pizza delivery operations. Behind the scenes, technology played an important role in Pizza Hut's success. Managing thousands of delivery orders required advanced systems for the time. Restaurants used computerized order tracking to coordinate incoming phone orders with kitchen preparation and driver dispatch. Delivery drivers relied on maps and local knowledge to reach customers quickly. These systems helped Pizza Hut compete with rivals like Domino's, which was famous for its fast delivery promises. Efficient delivery operations allowed Pizza Hut to serve millions of customers every week. In many ways, these early systems laid the foundation for the digital food delivery services we use today. Competition in the changing fast food industry. While Pizza Hut dominated the pizza market for much of the 1990s, competition continued to intensify. Rivals like Domino's and Little Caesars pushed aggressive pricing strategies and faster service models. Meanwhile, other fast food chains expanded their menus to include pizza-inspired items. As consumer preferences began shifting toward convenience and takeout, the traditional dine-in restaurant model faced new challenges. The fast food industry was evolving rapidly, forcing pizza chains to adapt or risk losing customers. The slow decline of the classic Pizza Hut experience. By the early 2000s, the classic dine-in Pizza Hut experience began to fade. Many locations shifted toward delivery and takeout formats instead of full-service dining rooms. Some of the iconic Red Roof restaurants were closed or remodeled into smaller carry-out stores. Changing lifestyles also played a role. Families spent less time dining out together, and delivery services became more popular. As a result, the cozy restaurant atmosphere that defined Pizza Hut in the 1990s gradually became less common. For many people who grew up during that era, the change felt like the end of a special chapter, the legacy of Pizza Hut's 90s golden era. Despite these changes, the legacy of Pizza Hut's 1990s golden era remains strong. The brand helped shape how millions of people experienced pizza. From stuffed crust pizza to the beloved Book It program, the company created moments that many people still remember decades later. For those who grew up in the 90s, memories of Pizza Hut often include red plastic cups, arcade games, family dinners, and the excitement of a freshly baked pizza arriving at the table. These experiences helped turn a simple restaurant chain into a lasting cultural icon. Remembering Pizza Hut's golden age. The story of Pizza Hut in the 1990s is more than a story about pizza. It's a story about culture, community, and shared experiences. For a generation of families, Pizza Hut was a place where celebrations happened, where kids earned their first rewards for reading, where friends gathered around arcade machines and hot slices of pizza. Even though the restaurant industry continues to evolve, those memories remain powerful. The golden era of Pizza Hut reminds us that sometimes the most memorable moments aren't just about the food. They're about the places and experiences that bring people together.